Yeah. I tried to fall in love a few times, but that didn't work. Yeah. They never stuck around to see my worth. My mama been knew I was special since birth. Yeah. You say you love me, but you know love gets you hurt. Yeah. I can't let you bitches play with my heart. This ain't funny like Kevin. You'll have better luck in a casino betting. Girl, don't say that shit, you lying. I got trust issues, ain't no need in trying. I fell out with the plug because it's timing. Don't try to love me now, girl, stop all that crying. You tryna show me that because I'm leaving. Yeah. Don't try to cause a scene now, bitch, we even. For real. Fuck, I should've listened and took my daddy's advice. Now I got 3 baby mamas and none of them had a relationship right. Hella shit going left, so I know that it gotta get right. Cause at the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna give me a wife. But until then, I'm living my life. I find one of you anywhere that I go, or I get a similar type. Cause my life is cause my life is a gamble like rolling the dice. I'm trying to go off the scene and leave her text on red. She's stressing to talk about it, but there ain't nothing to be said. I got 100 missed calls. I think about posting her thread. Stop telling people that you love me and you didn't pledge. Don't take the comments and likes to the head. Ever since I was a kid, bitch, I've been big in the head. You ain't comprehend what I said. Bitch, I live my life on the edge. Yeah, I'm tryna do it like I never done it. And I am not close to my summit. You don't love me like you say you love me. Cause you want me to plummet. If you can't cook it like I cook it, then I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I've been keeping 100. My name ain't Watch. Is my name Audemars, bitch? I don't got time for this. Hey, my love ain't unconditional. It's conditional, baby. I love unconditioned. Don't let it get to you, baby. I'm sorry I led you on. It wasn't intentional, baby. I'm stubborn. I don't even call when I'm missing you, baby. It never be what you gon' do for me. It always be what I'm gon' do for you. I got some character flaws too, so tell me what I should do with you. And what kind of level are we on? Like a U-Haul, are we moving on? Cause I promise I won't be long-winded if you seek closure. I'll be okay if you say it's over. And I'll find another one if we don't work. Yeah. Show me that you love me, please don't tell me yeah. Love ain't just for letters, you gotta show me
Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing, and you can't do it. So you feel like
Stop. This is crazy.
he done did more for the dog game. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. Who telling, who none of that. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. He done state to state. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. You heard him.
Hey man, hit the like button. You know what it is. Buck City, what the hell TV, you know what it is. These rats, they can't get away. The rats can't get away. You know the rats, they snitch so much to the point where it's no coming back, bro. And that's the way I served it, man. Because the whole time, we just want to know one thing, man, the snitch allegations. There's been a lot going on in the community, man. These police is getting bolder and bolder. They coming with all of this, and one thing about it, man, you got to stay 10 toes down. You dig? You cannot let them win, brother. You got to do what's best for you, your family, but you got to look into taking a victory, when it comes to this. And this is the time when you're supposed to wrap your arms around your brothers instead of put them down. That's the definition of somebody that really loves these dogs, really loves this dog community, and somebody that's just passing through, trying to grift, right? We go through this all the time, man. Dudes ain't standing on no business. They get more happy when a man gets busted with dogs than anything, bro. Honestly, I just, it's real disgusting, They say it's a self-hate thing, right? And we know what guys that he goes after. It's not all the time that you get volume 1, volume 2, about it, just any and everybody, right? This YouTube thing comes with a lot of responsibility, and it comes with a lot it comes with a lot of clout. And dudes will sink your battleship just for clout, bro. You know, it's not like we know each other to really develop some type of real beef or real hate, right? That hasn't happened, right? But to go so hard to see the next man fall, and you just want to go so hard. And look at the fellas, you know, I know you guys been hitting me up, leaving me messages and you know whatnot. Listen, brother, I move on my own accord, man. You know, I move calculated. You know, this isn't why I make videos, because a motherfucker just hit my inbox up and, you know, told me to respond to a peon, right? That's what we're dealing with right now. We're not dealing with nobody that's stand up. You know, like, you know, we're not dealing with that right now. I told y'all, right? We want to know what's really good with this South Carolina, because there's been a lot of stuff going on. And if there was a lot of stuff going on in Washington State, that's where I live, right? If you guys heard every other week that somebody was getting busted in Washington State for dogs, you know, you would scratch your eyebrow. It would raise an eyebrow. That's all I'm saying, bro. You know, we really got to be serious about this, because, you know, even though it just looks like social media and we just go back and forth and do, you know, but the guys on the other end of the receiving end of the bullshit, you know, from law enforcement, animal control, you know, animal rights groups, you know, all of this, like, we really take the super L, right? I don't want this shit to seem like a video game at all. You know, I don't. Smash the like button. You know, smash the like button. Get this one out in the algorithm. I see you, my brothers. I see all my brothers in the chat. You know, salute everybody that pulled up, you know. And, you know, we just got to pop up just to kind of let the Busterville, let everybody over in Busterville know that you haven't won. You haven't won nothing. In this game, you don't win off of a man's downfall. That's not a W for you, man. You know, this little YouTube check and this little algorithm and shit, you know, this little $6 and shit, motherfucker getting for each video and shit, $8 and $12 and shit. You know, that shit done got to motherfuckers' heads to the point where I'm starting to think motherfuckers never had no money before. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm really starting to think that, bro, because it's just the way people are acting right now. You couldn't have been touching no type of cheddar. Look what type of shit you doing, brother. Huh? Huh? You talking about what Tom Garner did. You talking about what Tom Garner did. Hold up.
Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for sure.
Okay, so this is the first time we got on him about the snitch allegations, right? That was the response that he had, right? That was the response because everybody seen what Tom Garner did, right? So you're going to blame your snitch shit on somebody else. See how snitches work? First, they snitch to begin with to turn into a goddamn snitch in the first place. And then when somebody gets on them about snitching, right? Then you go snitch on somebody else that snitch. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how this snitch shit works, brother. I think you should come forward and confess for the bullshit that you've done. We've had emails of private groups saying that they paid you to stir up shit with people in the Bulldog community on social media, right? You said Mal Kent had champions and grand champions on his yard. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Come on, man. Come on, man. So what's going on in South Carolina? That's right up your neck of the woods, bro. Everybody done got their head tore off within 100-mile radius of you, dog. I know we get on this YouTube and joke around because we just passing time. Most of us got a family. We just, rolling up, waking back. We talking dogs. We get into it, but every now and then it gets heated. You remember when I had the bell, shit was lit. This is what we do. So I'm not going to try to act like somebody's acting out of character because you're carrying on doing what you're doing. But it's the type of content that's detrimental. What you say out of your fucking mouth. That's why I'm starting to think like, yeah, I'm dealing with retards. I'm dealing with some retards, bruh. I'm dealing with some motherfucking retards, some goddamn crack patients and shit, dog. Like these dudes, bro, look at what's on your face. What is on your face, dog? You don't look like you have a girl at home. You don't. You don't. You're diabolical. You're part of that percentage that, you're an incel. You're an involuntary celibate man. No woman sees no value in you, bruh. That's a problem. If you're young, you're listening to this, that's a motherfucking problem, dog. That ain't nothing to be aligning with. Oh yeah, what's up, big homie? And all this shit up in it. It ain't that goddamn boring on fucking YouTube, dog. Don't be a custer. Don't be a custer face. Come on, man. Have some swag about yourself, man. Have some swag about yourself, brothers. Get that APBT Magazine. It's lit. It's lit. Don't play. Go get the APBT Magazine on Amazon.com right now. You dig? Volume 6 will be out as promised. You know what it is, so you'll be able to go on there and snatch that one up in a few days. Right? Come on, dog. Get the APBT Magazine.
Fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
yo, the Glock in the can of the goose. One shot knocked the fuck nigga head loose. We the truth. Teach you down every week in Roost. Your neighborhood drug lords, Patrick Moore. Meet you with the 7 while I clap the force. Started with an 8 ball and graduated. Shootouts and dimes and shots, no exaggeration. I should've put a trash bag over the stick. I should've put a trash bag over the stick. Hey yo, whip the coke like a maniac. Fake Mr. Max on the Yankee hat. Supreme War report shit out to CNN. Seeing is believing, you was sleeping in. I was becoming a legend by the second. I'm like Jesus, don't ever second guess me. You trying to front like the trunk in the front. Immortals eating fillets all morning. I'm gorgeous while my waves on spun. Your pockets like a raisin in the sun. Mine's like Creflo in his prime. I'm like Gretzky with 2 9s. Boom, 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 boom. I should've put a trash bag over the stick. I should've put a trash bag over the stick. Boom, 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 boom.
You know, what if I took this gun, right, and blow your...
They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't even a topic I worry about, discussion I worry about, no, none of that shit. Feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. At the end of the day, none of y'all don't put no money in my pocket. None of y'all don't do shit for me. All you do is talk until, like I said before, till that rabbit get the gun. You know? So keep on with your snitching talking. Keep on with all that other stuff. It ain't gonna stop the news. You know what I'm saying? You just better hope, like I said before, you ain't up here. And try to hide it and don't let me know that I'm talking about you when I'm doing a news article on you. They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't even a topic I worry about, discussion I worry about, no, none of that shit. Feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. At the end of the day, none of y'all don't put no money in my pocket. None of y'all don't do shit for me. All you do is talk until, like I said before, till that rabbit get the gun. You know? So keep on with your snitching talking. Keep on with all that other stuff. It ain't gonna stop the news. You know what I'm saying?
So look. You see? You see? Just anything but answer the damn question, bro. You basically answered it. You gave us exactly what we've been waiting for, man. You don't want nothing with the snitch allegations because you a motherfucking rat, and you can't even get up here and just say, hey, I ain't no rat. We called you 9 billion rats. You're addressing every goddamn thing. You're addressing new guys in your chat. You're talking about everybody, people's homie, kennel partners. You digging. You're talking about so much shit. But you can't even say that, you know, you're a fucking rat. That's the most dishonorable shit that you probably can do in these damn dogs, is be a fucking rat. Right? That ain't nothing more dishonorable that you can do than be a rat, dog. You talking about everybody knows what Tom Garner did. and shit. What the fuck did Tom Garner do, bro? You want to enlighten us? You don't want to hurt people's case by reporting the news, you dumb motherfucker. That hurts people's case, bro. It gets too many people on it, and it's going to get one of these animal groups on it, and it's going to be over. You want to let all the facts come out. We don't know what's going on with nobody's case right now. Like, let's be adults and just realize that we don't know what's going on with nobody's case, bro. We just don't. We don't. As much as we want to know this and that, as much as we do not know what's going on with the case. A lot of times the person that went down, they don't even know what's going on. It's going to take some time before they know what's going on. They can get a little discovery, the little, well, not discovery, but the charging, the charges. I'm glad I forgot what the fuck it's called. I forgot what it's called, man. Because I'm glad I did, because that means I'm not dealing with that shit right now. It's so far behind me. I've reinvented myself 4 times since then. Right? We're not just standing in the same spot, worried about who's gonna go down. Maybe if everybody go down, he can be up. He don't have the mentality to just climb up from the bottom. That's why he don't have no respected bloodlines. Right? That's why them dogs are trash. They need this, need that, need this. They can't stand alone on their own. That's a sign that the bloodline's trash. Genetically, shell of themselves. Look like little frogs sitting around and shit, always sitting down. That's trash breeding. Okay? I'm telling you. So, look, man, I want everybody to be easy out here. Be easy out here. This Agent Hirsch, he's out here, man. Agent Hirsch is out here. South Carolina, everything. If you got a yard, just move your yard, bro. Move your fucking yard, man. If this guy knows where you live and shit, I'd be terrified if this guy knew where the fuck I live. Boy. Because that's what it is. They're saying that, anonymous tips and, all that. Like, people's playing a sick game. And that comes from people that don't want to compete. They just want to steal something. Like this idiot right here will try to be Walkama. Why the fuck would you want to do that? And why wouldn't you want to make your own name? You never want to blaze your own path. You're not the type that would blaze your own trail. Right? You can't do that. You got to come up off of somebody else. it's like a real artist can draw a picture, and you're the type that have to trace it. Like you'll put another piece of paper on top of it and try to trace the shit. You're that type of motherfucker when it comes to dogs. You're an incel. You got sled on these boys. And if I'm not mistaken, them boys that you told on when you dropped that wire, I think that was a sled investigation too, brother. I'm dead serious. I'm not involved with investigations and shit and all this stringing out shit and more people get. I'm not involved with that. You are. You're a known rat from South Carolina. You're a known rat. Nothing else matters. You know, you can say, I got shit on my yard. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can say I went to jail 90 times. But you won't say that I'm a rat. And that's all that matters to me, dog. Like, you guys could be like, oh man, this guy is dumb. This guy's dumb. He said that all that matters to him is that he don't have a snitch jacket on. We just live two different worlds, my brother. We just live two different worlds. Hit that like button, man. Appreciate all my day ones that be rocking out with the channel. You know when I dip off, I don't really have a network, to where I got the network and I got the other guys popping up at 6 o'clock, and then we do one, and then, you know what I'm saying, I got somebody to pop up on every Wednesday. I really don't have the What the Helly network, yet, not yet. I might even change the name, because I'm just so reinventing, and, but one name that we can't change is that sled. We can't change that. HERSH NITTY. Ratting on the dudes that helped you out. That's why you hating on DJ Dynamite. Cause you wanted to be a DJ, you bitch ass nigga. They bought you some DJ equipment and you told on them boys. Can't make this shit up, dog. We can't make this shit up. We're not making shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. At the end of the day, none of y'all don't put no money in my pocket. None of y'all don't do shit for me. All you do is talk until, like I said before, till that rabbit get the gun.
Oh.
So keep on with your snitching talking. Keep on with all that other stuff.
No, we're gonna keep on with the snitch talking. Cause he look at this dude, he got the Fat Albert shirt on. This dude, bro, I'm like, bruh, I'm starting to think, bruh, am I over here, man? I just ain't never seen nothing this corny, bro. And I'm not trying to talk about no country guys, and like, you come to Seattle, it's a pretty hip place, like, it's fucking 31 flavors. I mean, it's ridiculous out here, on that level. But it's like, bro, where you live, bro? You're corny. You're like the corniest dog man, fake ass dog man. A motherfucker that bred a boxer with a Staffordshire. How can you, how does that work? You know, yeah, man, look. So, you know how we do, man. I gotta get the good knowledge to the community, man. This dude's no good. He could run around with his little shenanigans and shit. You know, that's 11-year-old shit, dog. That's like that. If you was 11, not with the snitch shit, but if this say you wasn't snitching and you was 11, you know, you'd be popping. But you're not 11. You're not 11 years old, dog. You a grown ass man living with your grandma. And you on the internet talking about niggas. let that sink in, man. Let that shit sink in for a second, you know. For the young motherfuckers that don't got a place of their own, living with a bitch, couch surfing and shit, listen to this shit. This motherfucker's a grown ass, almost 50-year-old, living with his grandma with her motherfucking couch with the plastic on it, right? With the motherfucking thick ass, uh, rough, snowflake blinds and shit. I mean, shutters and shit. You know, all this old school shit, bro. And on the internet talking shit while he snitched on a motherfucker. Just said that he don't need to go to dog shows. Or I just say on YouTube and get views. Yeah, so you really working with them boys because you know motherfuckers want to see you. They want to see you, bro. If you would have seen my inbox and everybody calling me, telling me to get on your ass, and I'm like, bro, you know, he's a buster. Like what could we expect from a buster? Nothing. You know, you lucky you didn't have a son. He'll be a first generation buster. Busterine. You don't talk about me. I'm on a higher level than you, dude. I'm on a higher level, dog. I cut my grass with a fucking ride lawnmower, bitch. We're not on the same fucking level. PB gay. I never went back to my parents' house, bro. Once I got kicked out for running up a bag, I was gone and never came back. And I'm not saying that moving back is a bad thing. I'm not saying that multi-generational households is a bad thing. But when you're on the internet talking about motherfuckers and they downfall, and your whole content is based on tearing brothers down. That's your whole content. You into it with him, her, him. You know, you into it trying to make friends and shit. Playing old videos and shit before people knew you was a snitch. Nobody's fucking with that. So how many views you get this week? 5,000? You got 4,200 views. So you threw niggas under the bus for 4,200 views. 4,200 views, dog. $30 or something. Right? It don't make sense. It don't make sense, bruh. Everybody want to know about these snitch allegations and you keep ducking them. Now you want to say, oh man, that ain't a part of my life. I changed my life. I'm not doing nothing. And don't talk to me about that stuff and all this stuff. That sounds like a pure D rat. That sounds like you told on somebody, sir. Sounds like you told on somebody, sir. Just a coincidence? Everybody in South Carolina just getting their truck flipped up? You guys gonna let that slide as a coincidence? Huh? You gonna let that slide? Been 40, 50 bucks. And he said I'm a rat. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch ass nigga. If I was a rat, I'd delete my whole channel. You would never hear from me again. I wouldn't come back with no comeback and rebranding and none of this shit. You a fucking rat. You think you could just do videos and people just forget about this shit? Like, you know, you're in the wrong community for that. Now, if you was running Dutch Shepherds and, you know, all this shit, you know, what are the German Shepherds and shit like you was doing, the police dogs, you know, they really pat people on the back that snitch. You get patted on the back. You're doing the right thing. Nosy motherfucker, tell on somebody, get him in trouble. You did a good thing, you fucking Sambo. A white dude gave him a dog named Sambo. If that ain't the most just slap his bitch ass, they was probably bending him over, just waxing his ass. They was probably bending him, putting butt plugs. Buttville. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just a coincidence? Nah, it ain't no coincidence, bruh. There's something real sinister going on that's been going on, and now it's kind of time to just say, hey, man, you know what? Something's real sinister. But you guys, look, Buster, I gotta pick a name for the fans, cause you know he's Busterville. HERSH NITTY, the leader of Busterville. You know, You know, like dudes don't got no integrity, dog. Those type of dudes, they don't have no integrity. Integrity don't matter to them motherfuckers. They couldn't tell you what integrity was if they Googled it. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. It's a sad day in America, right? But we got to keep pushing on, man. We got to keep pushing that positive image. Keep pushing that shit, sharing your stories. You know, they helpful to the community, man, because it gears us up and that we can be ready. You know, when this type of shit happens, right? So we can be ready for the HERSH NITTY. HERSH NITTY spaghetti. HERSH NITTY spaghetti looking ass motherfucker. Yeah. He's lucky. And he's lucky he wasn't around my area. Oh man, I would have been. Oh man, what? What they say? Crash out? What? Boy. Boy. You know? That crack kills. You know, that crack kills, man. Stay up off that rock. Stay up off that motherfucking rock, man.
Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect and you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already.
No. We're looking for motherfucker on paperwork, motherfucker. You see what the type of shit I'm talking about? You ain't looking, so you guys ain't looking for nobody on paperwork because you ain't looking at Tom Garner did what he did. You know? Come on, man. We ain't talking about his old ass. And he ain't talking shit about motherfuckers, like I said. He don't live with his fucking grandma. Homeless YouTuber, couch surfing ass YouTuber, bruh. If you couch surfing this YouTube shit, unless you gonna show the real life and quit fronting, this YouTube shit ain't for you. Fronting and shit ain't gonna do you no good in life, brother. So you wrong when you say, oh, we ain't nobody looking for that. Ain't nobody know we are looking for that. Don't tell us what the fuck we looking at. We tell you what the fuck we looking at.
Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect and you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing. And you can't do it.
We want to do what he's doing. A 2-dog having motherfucker. A motherfucker with 2 fucking dogs. And hating on everybody. We want to do what the fuck he's doing. He's doing what we can't do. You know what we can't do? Snitch. You know what we can't do? Snitch. Yeah, that's out the question. That's out the question, Sammy. That's out the question, Sammy. Hey, get that APBT Magazine, man. Get that APBT Magazine. You know, we keep it rocking. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now, support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online, it lives in print.
Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect and you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing. And you can't do it. So you feel like...
Stop. This is crazy.
He done did more for the dog game. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. Telling, who none of that. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. He done state to state. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect and you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Everybody seen what Tom Garner did. You heard him. Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect and you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing, and you can't do it. So you feel like
Stop. This is crazy.
he done did more for the dog game. They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't even a topic I worry about. Discussion I worry about, no none of that shit. Feel how you want to feel.
What? What did you say, dog? What did you say? What the fuck did you say, bro?
They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it.
I don't care what you... I don't think about it. He said he don't think about it. Why? Why not? Why you so mad at that? Why, brother? Why?
They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't even a topic I worry about. Discussion I worry about, no none of that shit. Feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you want to feel. At the end of the day, none of y'all don't put no money in my pocket.
No, whoa. None of you guys don't put no money in my pocket. So those animal groups, they was putting money in your pocket. That's what that email said. Shout out to them at least, right? Come on, man. Come on. Whoa. Slow down, HERSH. HERSH NITTY. Slow down, HERSH. You addressing these snitch allegations, and we like it, bro. We appreciate it, bro. Some of us really appreciate it, man. Some of us really appreciate HERSH NITTY with it, too many fucking teeth in his fucking mouth. Taking the time out to explain this shit. Go on, you white mouth mule. You look like a white mouth mule.
They said, another comment, they said he admitting he's snitching. And man, listen here, man. When it comes to that snitch talk, I don't give a damn what you say, how you feel about it. I don't think about it. Living my life, doing legitimate legal things, that ain't a...
That's that excuse when a motherfucker just goes sour. You go sour, you went and told on dudes, and now and you ain't got no remorse. I'm just living my life, and ain't nobody putting no money in my pocket. Ain't nobody doing this in my pocket. Man, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Are we at an hour? Hey, hit that like button. I'm gonna check my likes, man. I'm gonna check my likes. Get that APBT Magazine. Get that APBT Magazine, man. Go to Amazon.com. Pick it up. You know what it is, man. Straight Sauce. Volume 1 through 5. Available on Amazon. You know how we do, man. You know how we do, man. That part. Go to Amazon.com, get the APBT Magazine, support the movement. No busters allowed, all that. You know, staying strong for the community. That's what these dogs need. They need people that's gonna stand firm. You dig? But anyway, you know what it is, man. These rats ain't gonna change, bro. We just do this shit just to kick it with y'all a little bit. Appreciate everybody that pulled up to the festivities. You know, the rat, who know, he might make some more videos or whatever he do, I mean, at the end of the day, you ain't got no integrity, man. You'll tell on your own mom. You tell on your own motherfucking grandma, dog. So we just gotta stay focused on what you're trying to do and not worry about what everybody else is trying to do. That way you can complete all your deadlines and do what you need to do You know, so at least everything will be in your favor. I put it that way. You know, we're not, we don't have supernatural powers and, you know, all of this to predict anything. Um, I thought this shit was a goddamn trap. Cause it's just not enough of us fighting back, bro. That's what it is. We're not getting the right lawyers. We're not scaring the prosecutors at all. Right. And it's sad. And this community doesn't stick together. It's sad as much as it is, and you know, everybody wants to do this and you know this, and we kind of gravitate to people because of these bloodlines and because people are familiar with this breed, and so many people aren't familiar with the real American Pit Bull Terrier. But you know, it's a landslide, bro. It's a landslide, you know. But be easy, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, bro. I promise. You dig.